Oh, hi. Let's see here. You need some advice for middle schoolers in terms of transitioning to high school. Three things come to mind, actually, that I would recommend. One, you want to make sure that you come with an open mind. That's really important. A lot of the preconceived ideas that you have about high school, things you see in the media, probably not true. Number two, make sure that you just relax. Don't stress out too much about it. Everything's going to be okay. There's nothing really too scary here. And finally, the third thing. What was the third thing? Oh yeah, be involved. It's really important to get involved. There's a lot of things to do. It's not just about academics. A lot of fun things that you can do in terms of extracurricular activities, so make sure you take advantage of that.
Coming into high school, I wish I would have known that everybody is either in the same boat as you or has been in the same boat as you. They understand what's going on, and they all are feeling the same thing. I wish I would have known that.
In middle school, everybody worries about, what you're going to wear and who you're going to hang out with and who's most popular and all that. But what I wish somebody had told me is when you get to high school, you fall into your own group and you don't have to worry about, what you're wearing and exactly what company and all that, because there are people running around in sweats and it's still cool and it doesn't matter at that point anymore. You just all hang out and have a good time.
My advice to middle schoolers is to make sure and pay attention, because the stuff you are learning does matter in the high school and you will use it. It's just not stuff that they like to throw at you.
Coming into high school, I wish I knew that the teachers aren't that scary. They actually want to see you succeed in high school and they don't want to kill you with the work.
When I first came into high school, I was trying to find the one thing I fit in at. I wish that someone had told me that you could be involved in more than one thing and still be a productive member.
Advice for freshmen? Okay. Freshmen, when you get to my class, develop responsibility in middle school, accountability for your actions, and some system of organization, because, oh my goodness, look at these binders. It's ridiculous. I give you stuff, I give you a binder to put stuff in, and what is this? It's ridiculous. Do a better job. Develop those skills now. Thank you.
Just come in with an open mind.
In middle school, just being yourself. Don't try to be somebody you're not.
I wish I would have learned how to study, because it helped my GPA, because before, when I didn't study, it just kind of came easy, but when stuff started getting hard, like junior year into senior year, and then all my teachers started to tell me that college was going to be harder, studying is going to be a really great tool, so you'd learn how to study early.
I've recently been consulted for advice for middle schoolers upon entering high school. My piece of advice would be to keep your GPA up all 4 years so that you don't regret it when you're a senior and your GPA is very low, because you want to get into college. Your GPA needs to be good for college.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Daughtry.
And I'm Mrs. Homan.
And we have some tips for when you come to high school. So tips for high school. Number one, study, because school's your buddy. And if you don't, you won't pass.
Tip number two, take math all 4 years. Kids who take math all 4 years tend to succeed at college.
Yes, and they get to go to college because they took math for 4 years, because not everybody gets to go to college. Number three, grades matter. You can be a four-year freshman, okay? And that's not a very fun thing to be. But we have kids that don't get to graduate. You don't just get a diploma because you've been here 4 years. It doesn't work that way.
Tip number four, if you have to work, only work weekends. The job at Burger King or McDonald's is not going to be your job for life. School is your ticket to success.
And last thing, get involved, because it's very hard to write a recommendation letter for a kid that didn't do anything in high school. So get involved, do things for your community. Don't be a schlep, get involved.
Don't be a schlep.
Don't be a schlep, so.
Alright, well, something that we wish our freshmen at our school knew was that stopping in the middle of the hallway is not okay. You can't just be walking along and then just stop.
If you want to have a conversation, move to the side of the hallway.
Yes.
Don't just stop in the middle, because we are trying to go places
and if you realize this, then a lot of older people would be much more apt to liking you, you know? Just step to the side, and so everyone else can, walk through the hallway.
It will not only make your life better, but our life better too.
Thanks.
Hey, Grace! How
how you doing? Am I supposed to give advice today?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I would say I'm a really cool senior, so you as freshmen should stay out of my way. That's all I got for you.